Safaa El-Kogali. I'm the Regional Director for the Population Council, West Asia, North Africa region. I'm based in Cairo, Egypt. And I've just presented very preliminary results of a study we've conducted in North Darfur. It's a qualitative study that looks at the protective role of education.
And I'm Malak Zaalouk. I'm from the Middle East and North Africa Regional Office of UNICEF, and I'm the Educational Advisor. And I liked your presentation, Safaa, quite a lot. And the point I wanted to make in relation to your presentation essentially is that if we're going to transform our educational systems to be more inclusive, I think psychosocial should be something that is mainstream. That is not only for children who are victims to conflict or who are victims to particular circumstances, as in Darfur, but it should be a general component of quality education, because we also have a lot of poverty-stricken children, we have a lot of different types of children who will require this kind of support.
I fully take your point, Malak, and I think the circumstances in conflict-affected areas are very particular. Of course. The trauma that the children go through is also very particular. As you say, in poverty-stricken areas, sometimes there's violence in the neighborhood, there's violence at home, and teachers are not really trained to deal with these sorts of issues.
Absolutely.
And so I think one of the recommendations I would like to make for the conference is, one, there needs to be really a specific focus on conflict-affected areas. You're talking about millions of children. But also, secondly, the training that is provided as basic training for teachers should include psychosocial support.
Yeah, I agree. And one last thing I want to leave this conference with is really insisting on schools as sanctuaries and schools as zones of peace. A school should never be attacked under any circumstance.
You know, one of the interesting findings we find in Darfur, compared to, for example, countries in West Africa and Central Africa, is that the school is a sanctuary. I mean, this is not a general sample where we've interviewed about 84 people in northern Darfur. We can't generalize, but the 84 mentioned the importance of the school being a protective environment, at least while the children are in school. And maybe one of the recommendations we need to look at is extending the school in such settings, since it provides that kind of safety.
But it should be part of international criminal law.